opportunities to volunteer and support a whole range of projects. From one-off events to longer-term opportunities, the volunteering officers are at the heart of developing an inclusive and strong campus community.
I'm Zoe Irvine, and I'm joined today by Ollie, and you're running for volunteering officer. So I'll start the questions off with, in your manifesto, you pledged to introduce micro-volunteering opportunities, and so can you just give us a little rundown of how that would work?
Yeah, so currently there's only micro-volunteering kind of comes and goes. So I don't know if you saw a while ago that NightSafe did their one-off kind of volunteering night where you could sign up and do a shadow shift. So my plan is to kind of introduce that on a more regular basis, because a lot of students are kind of unsure about the volunteering opportunities that they want to be involved with. So my plan is to kind of allow it as a kind of taster, and I'll work with all the volunteering opportunities at USU and across the university to try and kind of implement this. And the kind of plan is they can get involved as a one-off and they can, just leave it at that. Or, if they're interested after that one-off opportunity, they can kind of move from there and get involved and kind of commit more longer term.
So in terms of demand, you mentioned was it NightSafe sort of did a pilot scheme, so you'd try and do more pilot schemes and then introduce it like a larger scale? Yeah.
So that's kind of the idea, is that we want to kind of test it across the board, and because we've got different types of volunteering opportunities, because we've got NightSafe and then they're kind of physical, and they will they have their kind of type of volunteering, and I want to kind of pilot it among different types of volunteering groups among like the 19 that we have, and just kind of trial run it and see where it goes from there, and then if it is successful, then we'll kind of push it out on a larger scale.
And your manifesto states that you will bring together all USU opportunities, college committees, and university and student union staff to create synchronized communication between all key stakeholders at the university. So how do you plan on achieving this goal?
So one big part of my manifesto is the idea of a volunteering hub. So right now USU has a website, or a page dedicated on its website to volunteering opportunities, but it's a bit outdated, and there's opportunities on there which are kind of from months ago, which are kind of not accessible, and it doesn't really give clear information as to kind of what there is able to be involved with right now as a student. So my idea is to kind of link external partners, partners at the university, so careers and placement teams and UC opportunities, kind of bring it all together and have one accessible online page where students can go, this is what I want to get involved with, this is what there is, and this is how I do it.
And just a question about, there's already platforms like Handshake that offer, it's more for like careers from Handshake, so would it not be easier than creating something entirely new, but to work with the existing networks? Yeah,
so that's the plan, is that we would work with the platforms that we have right now, and kind of, I've already thought about the kind of idea of Handshake has some volunteering opportunities on it already, and we would work with careers to kind of not port them over and kind of steal them in a way, but we kind of advertise them on our hub and have them there, so students have one place to go, so it's accessible and they know where to go to find opportunities.
And just a final question: what volunteering work have you done in the past?
So I've been volunteering for a very long time, and specifically one opportunity that I'd like to kind of point out is when I was 15, I was the chair of a kind of local charity back where I'm from, and which kind of organised festivals and worked for elderly loneliness and that kind of thing. And at university, I'm involved in kind of college committees and that kind of thing.
So thank you for joining us. We're heading over to the green room next for more content there.
We are back in the green room. We haven't moved. We haven't changed. We didn't have time.